Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lauren Robito and this is my YouTube channel. So today I figured I would keep up with the fall trends and do a fall makeup look for you guys. I just did like an orangey sparkly lid type of look today with the wing liner, and I did like a deeper shade of a lip to just kind of, you know, make it more fall vibes. If you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. Hey guys, before I get started, I just want to put a couple things out there. So I've been seeing a lot of fall makeup tutorials on YouTube. It's the season, it's time, everybody's doing it. I was kind of hesitating on even doing it in the first place because I'm like, well, there's like 4 billion other videos out there. Why should I do it? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it because I want to, and I like doing makeup looks and I love makeup, so I want to do what I like to do rather than do something that I wouldn't want to do. The reason why I bring this up in the first place, I was watching a fall makeup tutorial on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard of Manny MUA, who's a makeup artist who kind of blew up on YouTube the past couple of years, and he's been doing it, I guess, for years, like about 5 or I've seen him for a few years now, but I think he's been doing YouTube for about 5 years. If you guys don't know who he is, I can link him in my description box below. But I was watching one of his videos and he was kind of talking about how YouTube is kind of changing, and you know, everyone knows about all the AdSense stuff, and I kind of know about it. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all because I don't get paid to do YouTube, but apparently it's a big deal with the YouTube community who make money and good money off of YouTube. But basically what he was saying was that he's noticed that his makeup tutorial videos and anybody's makeup tutorial videos are not as popular as review videos and just other videos, you know, depending on what content you put out. And I thought that was so interesting, and I'm like, wow, you know, I enjoy watching makeup tutorials. I think it helps me. I mean, I'm entertained by it, but I have noticed, and I have a much smaller following. I mean, I have less than 50 followers, so compared to him, who has, I think, like about 3 million followers on YouTube. But basically what he was saying was his makeup tutorials are not doing as well as his other videos. And me noticing that on my own channel, I'm like, wow, that's really interesting, because I honestly feel literally the same way about it. And I'm just surprised. I mean, I think it's just how things are going now, and maybe this is the future, I don't know. But because I don't really care about all that stuff, I am just doing it because I want to do it. And I know other people do enjoy watching my makeup looks and tutorials, because I don't really like calling them tutorials because I feel like I'm still learning how to do makeup, which is crazy, but it's true. Yeah, so this is gonna be more like a chit-chatty type of fall makeup look. I zoomed in. Wow, this is crazy. It's in focus, I think. I'm starting off with the eyes as always. I did already do my brows. I always use a DipBrow now. I switched over. So DipBrow in soft brown, I think it is. And then I primed my lids as always. So my look, I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette, which I know everybody and their mom has it. And I figured this is good for any time of the year, honestly, but I mean, this is what that beauty looks like if any of you have never seen it before. I've had this for, I think, about a year now. It's in okay condition. Obviously I've hit pan on one of the shades, about to be 2 of the shades, but it's a beauty. As always, I'm gonna start doing my crease, and I'm going to take the golden ochre shade. And I honestly don't really know what kind of look I'm going for today. I'm thinking of doing like an orangey type of look, you know. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of interesting things about YouTube since I've started it. I mean, I've always watched YouTube, but yeah, things have changed a lot. I mean, I've always, like I said, I've always watched YouTube, and noticing things have been changing kind of scares me a little bit. And you know, that's not why I didn't do a video last week. I just needed to get some things done, and honestly just take a real day off because it's rare. And then I'm gonna dip into raw sienna just to kind of define it a little bit more, and I'm gonna be very lightweight with it because you know, going in with a really heavy hand is gonna really mess up the blending process. So we want to be as gentle as possible and not take it too high up either. I'm gonna just put it directly in my crease so that it's like a nice gradient type of effect here. And I will bring it up just a little bit just to, you know, mesh it together with the golden ochre shade. But yeah, I was ready for fall, you guys. Like, I don't mind summer. I like warmer weather, to be honest, but like I also like wearing sweaters and long sleeve shirts and stuff like that. So I was ready, and it's finally starting to get a little bit chillier around here. Okay, now I'm gonna start getting to the more orangey shades. So I'm gonna move on to burnt orange. And the same thing as before, keep it directly in my crease, even a little bit lower so that it's not like a crazy ugly looking smoky eye. Gonna switch over to a more pointy blending brush just to start getting more defined with everything. I'm gonna switch over to the deepest orange shade that's in this palette, which is all the way on the end, and it's called Realgar. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's that shade. And I'm gonna keep it mostly on the tip of the brush so it doesn't go crazy, and I'm gonna literally go on top of everything, but with a very light hand. Blend, blend, blend. And I want like a really shimmery lid. I'm gonna take the Morphe 350S palette and go in there with a really shimmery shade. I really like this palette mostly because of all the shimmers. I'm more into matte palettes, honestly, but as we all know, most palettes come with mattes. So that's why I chose this one over the matte one. And I do have the original 350, I just don't have it here. It's missing. I think I'm gonna go in, oh man, I really want to use the orangey shades, but that was not the look I was thinking of. Maybe I'll go in with this guy right there. If you can see, he's kind of orangey, but he's kind of light at the same time. Just going again with that Realgar shade in the Modern Renaissance just to kind of bring back some more orangey tone. So I hope this comes out okay. I think they're even enough. I really messed up. I had to take a Q-tip and kind of fix the wings because I was getting a little crazy, but I think they're kind of even now. I'm gonna start doing my foundation. I guess I'll show you my new routine. I mean, it's not really like a routine or anything, but I'm mixing foundations now to kind of get that full coverage look. I ran out of this Rainforest Sea Spray and I was using something else, and I could tell an immediate difference in my foundation. Like, it was not the same. So sometimes it's better just to keep doing what you're doing. So first I take one pump of the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. I have the shade Shell. However, she's too dark. Look at that. That's very dark for me. So I mix it. It depends on what I feel like mixing it with. I just really like this foundation. I think it's not too matte for me, which is great. I'm gonna do the Fenty foundation today to mix it in with because it's too light for me. I have shade 110. I feel like, yeah, it's too light. I usually mix the Becca with the Lock-It foundation from Kat Von D. It just really depends. I noticed that one falls into my fine lines and wrinkles more easily. So if I'm like trying to wear it all day, like by the end of the night, I just need to take it off. Like I can't go out after work or anything like that, so. But this one just applies with beautifully. I am a little skeptical about the Fenty foundation now. You guys probably have seen my review on it. I'll definitely be linking it somewhere on this video. I feel like the Fenty is or possibly breaking me out. And it really just depends. So, you know, it's hard to tell, especially if you're acne prone, like what is possibly breaking out, because anything is possible. So yeah, I hope it's not that, but we'll see. My breakouts have gone a lot better since I've been switching up my routine. I was watching some old videos, not old videos, but like videos on my channel from when I first started, which was, I think I started in June. And I feel like my face, my acne has gotten a lot better since then. And I think I was talking about that in multiple videos now. And I figured I might just do that acne video I've been talking about. I mean, I've done 2 skincare videos now, one skincare favorite and then my nightly routine. I'm mad because I deleted a lot of my pictures to save room on my phone, but I'm sure I can find it on the cloud somewhere. But I was taking pictures for a while on my face when I was trying different things. And my intent was to use it for a video. I am ready for Halloween. This is the first year in like, God, I don't even know how long that I'm actually planning on doing something. My friend is throwing a party, so I took off and I got off, luckily. It's been like years. I'm like, what do I do for Halloween? Now that I'm more into makeup, I'm like, well, I'm not into like the cool special effect makeup. I just can't do it. I don't have patience for it. If you can do it, oh my gosh, I wish I could do it. So you're not gonna see any cool makeup looks for Halloween on this channel. I like watching them, but they're too hard for me, too time consuming. But I have a Halloween idea in mind, so if I feel like it, I will film the quote-unquote look I go for, because it's not anything crazy and I don't want to give it away yet because I don't know. It's stupid though. I'm like hyping it up for no reason, I guess. Yeah, so it comes out with a really nice coverage. It is full coverage for sure, and I do prefer full coverage. I mean, this one's not as bad with caking into like the creases, but no, Molly. Oh, my cat's been getting on my nerves. Gonna set with the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent. And if you see, I kind of go in that triangle form under my eyes, and I kind of go up here too. And I look up. I'm just gonna go over with my face powder. This is Sephora Collection 1. Then I just take some of the translucent powder I've left over and put it like where I'm more likely to start creasing. Now I'm gonna bronze up the face. I've been using this Guerlain powder. I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I have. It's a number 3. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. A lot of people don't really understand how to contour, and to be honest, like, I just go with the flow. I follow my natural cheekbones. I am very fortunate to actually have defined cheekbones, so it's not difficult for me, but I totally get it. It's hard. Oh man, I meant to put something in my waterline. Oh well. I love bronzing out my forehead. It definitely makes a difference if you're very fair like I am. It just makes you look more like bronzy, so you don't look as fair. Before I forget, oh my god. I want to put some shades in my lower lash line just to kind of make it more fall. First, I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna. There you see all my imperfections. I'm gonna do the Fenty Beauty. I'm actually been using this as a mirror, but it's the Duo. So it's the Lightning, Dust, and the Fire Crystal. If you see my review, I kind of chat about this, but the left side of them are like more subtle. And then the right side is more like boom. And I've gotten so many compliments when I wear this highlighter. They're more like seamless, but it's not like chunky or anything. But I love it, and people love it. So then I go with the like more subtle highlight on my nose, just so it's not like shiny. Then my forehead. Then I like go around the temples. And then the chin just a tad. As always, I'm going in with my usual blush. The Sephora collection, old school. And then as always, I'm gonna go into make my contour more like sharp. And then blend upward. I'm gonna use some of this contour palette to kind of deepen up over here, just to make it more bronzy. And I always use the Nicole and Anastasia palette with the white shade to put in my inner corners. I do that literally all the time. You know, I never do a brow highlight, but I kind of want to. If they come out with a second one of these palettes, I'm going to die. I'm gonna go broke. So I'm just taking the extra translucent powder and try to clean this up. And I'm kind of clean this up here. Down here. I guess for mascara today, I'm gonna do the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. Mascara is only good for 6 months, ladies and gents. So don't be me and try to use it for longer. Much better. I had it back up, so no worries. See it? Grr. I'll show you guys what to do. I learned this one from Jaclyn Hill. I gotta wait for it to dry first. There. It's literally gone. It came right off. You gotta let it dry first. Now, if you literally like did your mascara and you looked up and there's like lines all over the top of your eye, it may come off, it may not. Like, that's just like, it's too much. And I've done that mistake before too, and it's like, whoopsie. If there's just like a little flake, it's no big deal, but it'll come off. But it just really depends. Yeah. That's funny. Last night I was watching another male YouTuber. His name is Michael Finch. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of him too. He's also kind of big, not as big as Manny, but he was doing a fall look, and he actually used the Anastasia palette too, but he did like the reddish tones, and he put the lip on. I must have been inspired by him, but the Lolita, it looked just like Lolita, and I was like, ooh, let me do that. So I guess you could say this lip is inspired by him, but my eye look is different. So but this is Lolita too from Kat Von D. So as I said, I'm going to use the Kat Von D locket. I'm using a lot of Kat Von D today, but I hope you guys like this look and my little rants I had going on.